On today's episode of Boxers Ain't Gangsters and Gangsters Don't Box. Shout out to my homie Skull Gizzy. The man sent me this picture on Instagram. It is Shakur Stevenson doing an interview with Mr. Greg Hackett out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Who is Greg Hackett? I'm about to tell y'all. Greg Hackett is a failed boxer out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania with a record of 3 wins, 23 losses. I did not Photoshop this picture right here. Greg Hackett really lost 23 times.
Bum ass nigga.
What could Greg Hackett possibly know about the sport of boxing? I'ma tell y'all. Greg Hackett could tell you exactly what it feels like to lose 23 times and get knocked out twice. The man couldn't tell you about winning because he's more familiar with losing 23 times.
Motherfucker shoot you on your shit.
2 months ago, Greg Hackett went on the internet and said he was gonna fly to Chicago to come and do something to me because I brought the man up in the video. The man ended up not doing a damn thing because like I said, Greg Hackett only wants to be internet famous.
Sunday it is.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Booked the flights tonight. I booked the flights. All right. Yo, stop.
Hey, Naj, Sunday, right?
Come on, Naj.
Sunday, right?
Come on, Naj.
Right?
Come on, Naj.
Sunday.
Come on,
Yeah.
Naj.
Sunday.
Come on,
Sunday.
Naj.
Hey, give me a thumbs up, Sunday.
Naj. Come
Sunday.
on, Naj.
Sunday.
A few moments later.
For Greg Hackett. For Greg Hackett.
Sunday it is.
Sunday came and Sunday went. I knew Greg wasn't cut like that. That's why I triple dog dared him to show up. The man lied to his fan base. But during the interview with Shakur Stevenson, the entire comment section was telling the man, why didn't you slide to Chicago, bro?
Sunday it is.
I know Southpaw TV.
The man did an interview on Fight Hype, deriding Mr. Devin Haney. And the comment section on Fight Hype knows the man as Mr. Sunday it is. Greg Hackett will forever be known as a man who doesn't know how to win a boxing match and ducks fight.
Hey, come on, Naj.
Sunday.
Come on, Naj.
Hey, give me a thumbs up, Sunday.
Naj.
This nigga's scared.
Then the man was begging Devin Haney for a retweet. Talking about y'all gotta respect Devin Haney even more for getting up 3 times and rumbling. Stop the damn cat, bro. Don't nobody respect Devin Haney just like nobody respect you, bro. You begging for a retweet on the internet because like I said, you only wanna be famous on the internet. It's different outside that boxing gym, bro.
Come on, Naj.
My homie from Philly texted me talking about Greg Hackett not even built like that. I said, that's right. He is a boxing nerd. None of they ass cut like that.
Sunday it is.
Speaking of internet thugs who are harmless in real life, a Twitter user by the name of Levels of Mess tweeted, Gervonta Davis will turn 30 years old in about 2 weeks, and the man has a resume of a child. Gervonta Davis said, now let's talk about how you finish school and all that just for you to work for somebody and they dictate when you wake up and go to sleep. LOL. I'll pick my life over your life any day.
I will embarrass you, little nigga.
And shout out to Mr. Blair the Flair Cobbs. The man posted my picture of Bill Haney holding up a We Call Police sign on Instagram today. I sent it to boxing enthusiasts. Blair the Flair posted it. Respect to Mr. Blair Cobbs, the only fighter I respect out of Philly.
Stop being a bitch.
And did you ever wonder why every single fighter that works with Mr. Bob Arum ends up leaving Bob Arum as soon as they get bigger than Bob Arum? Floyd Mayweather started off with Bob Arum. The man left Bob Arum. Oscar De La Hoya, Terrence Bud Crawford, the list goes on. Bob Arum is known to have fighters leave him. Well, today, Michael Benson posted this on Twitter. Bob Arum on Teofimo Lopez claiming his contract with Top Rank is invalid. Bob Arum said, Teofimo Lopez sometimes acts like he got a screw loose. I like the kid, but I can't figure him out, and he makes no logical sense. He signed an extension with us with the Jose Pedraza fight that didn't happen. And when another fight did happen with Sandor Martin, he signed the same extension. So there is in black and white. I assume he showed the lawyer the first contract and not the second. Dealing with Teofimo Lopez is like dealing with Alice in Wonderland.
Y'all some hoes.
I agree with Bob Arum. Teofimo Lopez is kind of a weirdo. And low-key, I think he got some against black American fighters. That is just my opinion. It's one thing to dislike Theo. It's another thing to come out publicly and disrespect your fighter in public when the man is still signed to you. This is the exact same problem that Bob Arum had with Terrence Bud Crawford, Floyd Mayweather, Oscar De La Hoya, the list goes on. Bob Arum does not know how to treat his fighters, in my opinion. This is the United States of America. I got a right to my personal opinion. In my personal opinion, there is a reason all these great fighters leave Bob Arum.
Devin Haney is not a good
Pay-per-view draw.
And did you ever see Bill Haney passing out food to the homeless? Did you ever see Bill Haney passing out money to the homeless? That is what Bill Haney does. He tells a cameraman to record him doing a good deed for the homeless. And y'all already know what I say. Y'all already know what the Bible says. If you do a good deed for somebody, you're not supposed to do it for attention. You're not supposed to do it for public validation. When you do a good deed for somebody, it is only a good deed if you keep it to your damn self. With that said, Edgar Berlanga recorded himself passing out money today on Instagram. The caption says, "I saw a 14-year-old kid working the boats. I blessed him with 2 months worth of work and with some money because he worked hard for his family. Jesus is king. I love Mexico." First off, like I said, this is not a good deed, and low-key, I think it's kind of corny. Edgar Berlanga literally told a cameraman, "Yo, watch me pay this kid some money and make sure you record it."
He's legendary corny.
I think this is fake. Just as fake as Bill Haney when he recorded himself passing out food to the homeless. Like I said, it's only a good deed if you keep it to yourself. It's not a good deed if you post it on social media. Edgar Berlanga simply could have gave this kid money and didn't have to record it. Why did the man record it? Because he wants the internet, strangers, to think he cool.
Motherfucker, son of a bitch.
But when you think about it, this is not the first time that Edgar Berlanga did this. A couple years ago, before the Canelo fight, Edgar Berlanga recorded himself giving some old man money. Why does Edgar Berlanga do this? Because in my opinion, he wants the internet to think he's some type of great person.
He's fake.
But back to Shakur Stevenson real quick. During Shakur Stevenson's interview with that coach out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania with 23 losses, Shakur Stevenson said that he does not want to fight Richardson Hitchens because they are brothers and he's too much of a star for all that.
I'm going to boom them on camera.
Didn't Shakur Stevenson say that he did not want to fight Keyshawn Davis because Keyshawn Davis was his quote-unquote brother? In my personal opinion, the man is scared of Richardson Hitchens and he is scared of Keyshawn Davis. More so of Keyshawn Davis because like I told y'all, Keyshawn Davis to me, in my opinion, is the second best 135er on the planet right next to Gervonta Tank Davis. I think Shakur Stevenson is scared of Keyshawn Davis. And like Mike Tyson once said, if somebody truly is your friend in the sport of boxing, you gonna fight that man to help him make money to provide for his family. But I don't think that Shakur Stevenson thinks like that. You already know Shakur Stevenson's mindset. Shakur's mindset is to run in that ring and put everybody to sleep. The man had the audacity to tweet out, "Next year, I'm gonna wake everybody up." Now, why would you be waking people up in 2025? Because you put everybody to sleep in 2024. I'm not just saying this. Y'all could look up videos of people sleeping at Shakur Stevenson fights.
Sunday it is.
Already told y'all my opinion about fighters. Scared fighters who go hide behind Eddie Hearn and Matchroom, like Jerron Boots Ennis and Shakur Stevenson. They went to sign with Eddie Hearn for a reason, because they know Eddie Hearn got a stable full of bums to keep these clowns undefeated. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and Newark, New Jersey. Soft as hell.
Hey,
Come on,
yeah.
Naj.
Sunday?
Come on, Naj.
Hey, give me a thumbs up, Sunday.
Naj. Come
Sunday?
on, Naj. Sunday it is.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
But you need to concentrate.